Sometimes I try to figure out what is the message. That's what. Yeah, I don't know, man. Somewhere you're not allowed to go out for like work from home. Yeah, the desk job and stuff up. Somebody want to interfere and then let you go off and like cripple you, make you handicapped, and then go off and like force the rage about what they believe is being good into the affairs of your massage. So somewhere where they break your leg with somebody else's kids, and they give you a heart risk disease intentionally. They go off and like try to display that they work at 9 to 5. They hustle, they do the overtime into more things, especially just because of the fact that they listen to a bunch of assholes that I work with that will offer like a claim that I don't do overtime on my job here because I have 2 other jobs. Yeah, outside that space. I tell you, the entire yard is mentally ill. Also, by the time I left the yard to go off and work with the civilian sector, yeah, I tell you, that's where they lost the argument instead of course. Because again, I work for the civilians as a civilian. So I'm literally working in the factory over there, doing my overtime on a Saturday, going up to like a leaning and cutting off a roof over there the entire Saturday. Yeah, while I got this group over there following me around to go off and harass and be inside my electronic device, and then risking to get me kidnapped and shot because of the fact that I make money on the special. So by the time I said fuck this poor, and then I make it all by myself. I go on vacation. Yeah, so it's always all about the shitty ass story on the special. You know, what was the attitude here? I said, oh, sunlight bent over here. I said, you know, we gonna go off and do this. Yeah, you can't do that. Oh, this thing always breaks down on the special. That's too bad. Oh, you want to go off for like try to like go off and build a moon station? Well, let me go off for like try to go off and demolition on the special. No. Oh, you want this Lego set over here? I said, you want to play with it? Well, let me break it in front of you. And then continuously over time. I said, my dude, I'm impressed the white female. That's so fake. You already know her type over here. I said, when she's on the naval yard over here. Yeah, and then my dude said, you're gonna find some of the weirdest white female nerds inside the military itself. So that just as bad as some of the dudes, and then they copy each other, especially when it comes to like some attitudes and stupid ass shit that's way to like they think that people should be able to like suffer and die. Also some stupid ass shit that's like mad dumb. So that's why I go the other way. I put on my headphones and then I'm in the factory over there, just like moving shit on the special. And then by the time everybody's like, yo, why is this nigga ain't talking to me? Why is he going out to I feel frustrated like we do? What's up? Yeah, I'm already have a pizza going on, a pizza party going on in my apartment over here, ready for me. So by the time I leave the space here to go off and be inside my apartment, I get my food and my Cheesecake Factory food around the space here, my marijuana, and I'll go off and play Destiny 2. And then I might have like a couple games, yeah, to go off and do bowling or like roller skating or something. What's up? Yeah. So I said by the time I'm done over here being like Ted from like Scrubs over here, was it the surgeon? That's what it was like. He's giving out the pound. Yeah, the high five. Also, by the time I'm done being like this dude, we are unbothered. They sent me the intelligent. They're like, well, I got 4-year degrees. I wanted a desk job, but I couldn't get one. I'm stuck into this position where I'm superior. I deserve much more, but I don't know how to navigate to the economy. I do other things around the space here. Yeah, yeah. And then actually the old ass Simps over here. They're going on Simps like some of these young people around the space here. Yeah. Again, they saw me as like a mature dude in my 30s over here. So the old dude over here. The old dude over here assumed that I'm in his league. I should behave like him on the space here. So I slapped the shit out of him with the Constitution of the United States and let him know that I'm walking around free. He couldn't trap me inside that game over here to go off and risk national security risk, and then let you go off and have me arrested for like assisting foreign spy groups or like some other company who has in national security. All sorts of shit that's way to like whatever he's saying on his phone has like butterfly effects and consequences on the special. And then I'm like, what actually is whatever you're stealing from my phone and then redirecting on the platform to your government funding program. Yeah, with the crowd that you're reaching out to, with the emotion that you intentionally spreading to them without my consent. Yeah, it's actually the problem in terms of things specific. So now you understand why is it down now in handcuffs on the specific. Because I told you you're fucking stupid and too ghetto for the shit.